Hi, I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World, and I wanted to talk about something that I just saw in the media. Basically, Ferguson police in Ferguson, Missouri, the place where Michael Brown was shot, the police there are going to start wearing body cameras in September. And I think that's a great development. Body cameras, in case you don't know, led to a tremendous drop in police brutality incidents and the number of complaints in the cities in which they were used. I think it's a great idea. I think it should be part of federal policy. I think it should be something that's being done all across the United States. Now, here's my thought on this. I think this is a huge victory, particularly for those seeking justice for Michael Brown and for those who are seeking to fix the Ferguson Police Department. Here's the limitation. The Ferguson Police Department represents a city of about 20,000 people. That's nothing. That's a drop in the bucket. That's about 4 blocks on the south side of Chicago. So the question to me is, have we gotten so consumed with one person, one incident, one cop, one department, one moment that we're forgetting about the fact that we have a national problem with police brutality, a broader issue? This is something that needs to be a movement, number one, not just a moment. If you notice in the Trayvon Martin case, people got really mad and then it died away, nothing happened. If you look at the case of Eric Garner, people got really mad, it died away, nothing happened. If you go back to the Gina 6, people got really mad, it died away, nothing happened. So honestly, it got to the point for me that I became very frustrated that we would get so riled up about fighting something or following sort of a trend or a fad that, Black Twitter gets excited or whatever it is. I mean, not dissing Black Twitter, of course, but I'm saying, people get riled up on social media, and then, people go out here and they fight a little bit, and then they just kind of go away. And then when it's time to do the real work, people aren't interested. For example, after the Trayvon Martin situation, there were, Stevie Wonder, Dr. Ron Daniels, and some others, and I supported them, were calling for everybody to do an economic boycott on the state of Florida. And a lot of black people were just not interested. They were like, oh, the party's over, so I'm going to go home now. And it's like, no, after the party's over, somebody's got to clean up. You've got to really think about how you're going to turn this into something truly transformative, truly long term. And so my concern would be that we become so focused on justice for Mike Brown that we forget about justice for all the other people that are being shot by the police, and also, let's just be real, being shot by black people too. And I think that the goal should not be to just go after those white cops that hurt black people, but to really go after anybody that hurts black people. I think that should also be part of the longer term agenda as well. And I don't say that as a way to deflect from the importance of dealing with police brutality. I say it as a way to supplement that, to make sure we remember the broader, more long term objective. See, we got to the point where if people think that if you mention black on black violence, that you're some kind of Uncle Tom and that you're somehow trying to pretend like white on black violence is not as important. Well, no, that's what Bill O'Reilly does. Bill O'Reilly brings that up so that he can find an excuse to be okay with black people dying. No, I bring it up because it's the damn truth. It's the fact is that we have to support our children from all enemies, foreign and domestic. That means that a cop that shoots a black kid, we should go after that cop to the fullest extent of the law, and then if there's some rapper out glorifying and glamorizing violence against young black kids, we need to deal with that rapper too. Deal with his record label. Deal with Clear Channel. Deal with BET and other white-owned companies that are making money and profiting from black genocide. We just can't have that. We are the only group of people that is in a position where we are taught to celebrate our own death. That is amazing, actually. If you think about that, there's nobody else that they do that to. They don't do that to Jews. They don't say, we want you to sing and dance to a song about how cool it was to be in the Holocaust. We don't have women singing and dancing to songs about being raped. We don't have gay people singing and dancing to songs about being beaten and raped because you're gay. So my point here is that I just want to make sure that with this Ferguson thing, that we keep our eye on the long-term prize. The long-term prize is not fixing the Ferguson Police Department. It's not getting justice for Mike Brown. That's one person. Remember that. It's getting justice for the thousands of other people who are affected by police brutality every day. It's about getting justice for all the hundreds of other police departments that have records that are equally egregious to Ferguson. It's about achieving something that is long-term and sustainable, and not just fighting on one situation. Remember, for one person, one incident, one city, one moment, and not a movement. We've got to be more mature than that. So let's stick with what we're trying to do. And congratulations, Ferguson. I'm happy that things are better there. But truth be told, there's a whole lot of work being done all across the country, and that's really what I'm most focused on in my life. So I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World. Take care. God bless. I'm gone. Peace.